Welcome back to freehighschooleducation.com. Today we are going to do an exercise session for chapter 4.7 on page 152. Classroom exercises. Give a decimal for each percent. Here we rewrite these in their original fraction form and we put the percentage over 100. So number 1, 20% will be 20 over 100. And when we divide, that will be 0.2. Number 2, 45% will be 45 over 100. And this is the answer. Number 3, 3%, that's 3 over 100. And the answer is 0.03. Number 4, 12.5%, that's 12.5 over 100. And this is the answer. And number 5, 0.5%. And that will be 0.5 over 100, and this is the answer, 0.005. Number 6, 7.5%. That will be 7.5 over 100, and that will be 0.075. And 8 3/4. That's 8.75 over 100, and that will be 0.0875 in decimal form. Now for the second set of exercises, give a percent for each decimal or fraction. Here you are given a decimal, and you can see if you are given a decimal, you multiply by 100. If I multiply both sides by 100, I get back my percentage. So in all these exercises, we will multiply from exercise 8 to 14, we will multiply all these numbers by 100 and you get the percent. And if you apply the formula as we discussed before, here you are given this number and it's already divided for you. So you simply get, in order to get C, you multiply that number times 100. And instead of applying this now, we can multiply all these numbers by 100. So number 8, 0.26 times 100, and that will be 26%. Number 9, 0.05 times 100, that will be 5%. Number 10, 0.125 times 100, and that will be 12.5%. Number 11, 2 over 5. Again, that's times 100. 200 divided by 5, and that's 40%. Number 12, 1.4 times 100, and that's 140%. Number 13, that's 3 over 8 times 100, and that's 37.5%. We shouldn't forget the percent, because that means this number is divided by 100, and that's how much 3 over 8 is. And finally, 0.003 times 100, and that will be 0.3%. We move to number 15. 24% of 6 is what number? Here we said in these situations we multiply the percent times the number. So 24% of 6 and that's 1.44. You can apply the equation or the formula to do this exercise. Number 16, what is 33 1/3% of 81? Here we have 33 1/3 over 100, and we want to get this of 81, we multiply this by 81. We change this to 100 over 3 over 100. 33 times 3, that's 99, and 1, that's 100, times 81. And that's equal, we multiply 81 times this, and then divide by 100. In this case, it's better to divide 81 by 3, because it is divisible by 3. And that's 27, multiplied by 100. And that's 2700. And then we divide again by 100, and that will be 27. So 27 over 81 is 33 1/3%, or 33 1/3 over 100. Number 17, 12% of what number is 24? So 24 compared to a certain number, and that's x, is 12%. The fastest way of doing this is to flip these ratios, and that will be x over 24 and we multiply both sides by 24. Here this cuts with the 12, and that's 200. So 24 over 200 is the same as 12 over 100, same as 12%. 18, 3 is what percent of 9? So here we are comparing two numbers, 3 to 9. So when we are comparing two numbers, 3 over 9, we simply multiply by 100, and that's how we get the percentage. Here we can cut, and that will be 33.3% in decimal form. 19, a price is lowered from 5 to 3. What is the percent decrease? First, let's get the amount of decrease, and that's 5 minus 3, and that's 2. And we compare this now to the original price. So 2 over 5. In percentage form, we multiply by 100. And that's 200 over 5, and that's 40%. And with this, we come to the end of the first session for these exercises. We hope to see you again.